Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of the daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart only. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? Hello, my beautiful star seers, okay? Welcome to any new subscribers. I hope y'all having a happiest day ever, okay, or evening, whatever. So, this is an Archangel Michael reading, okay? So I got song lyrics and a spinning top. I got the song lyrics for favorite things, okay? I think that the what you consider to be your favorite things to do or your favorite things in life have like completely switched, okay? I was picking up an energy of like maybe someone who was addicted to shopping, okay? I feel like someone's definitely healing some sort of shopping addiction where you turn to things, because things always made you felt better than people made you feel, like people, I don't know, they underestimate the energy of addiction. Like when people hear addiction, they always think like, oh, drugs, but it's not always a drug addiction. Like people will lean on whatever it is that makes them feel good in the moment. And like if it happens after a very traumatic situation and it gives them that boost of energy, that boost of like dopamine, like it really does make them feel better, So I feel like this could be how it was for you with like shopping or for someone, it doesn't have to necessarily be for all of you, but the lyrics say, raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Okay, so the main point, I guess, I just like singing that song, okay, is when the dog bites. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things and then I don't feel so bad. So I feel like this is a very powerful thing for you now that you changed your idea of what your favorite things are. And also, I think Archangel Michael has this energy of like focusing more on your favorite things, not your superficial favorite things, but like these were like very detailed, very simple things, raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, these some of it is like materialistic, but for the most part, I'm sure it's not the raindrops on the roses that they want to possess. It's the feeling that they're seeing those beautiful raindrops on the roses. Look how the raindrops improve the beauty and the color in certain spots of that rose in order to make it this more beautiful thing that happens so naturally. I think these are the types of things that you could be focusing in on, honing in on in your life, and this is, like I said, very powerful, okay? It's bringing you more of an energy of happiness, but also I feel like you could have certain family members who are heartbroken because you walked away at this time, they could be trying to like invade your energy in some sort of way. And this is why Archangel Michael is saying, when you have those times, those moments, think of a few of your favorite things, you know what I'm saying, to bring you back to this yin yang place, I think like he's saying, not asking you to be delusional, but kind of looking at this family like they're already the happy family that you want, not being naive or being stupid, still paying attention to the weird stuff that they do. But like, if you're really forgiving people, then you're not just walking around mad at them all day, or irritated with them, because I have kind of a big family, like since I'm not in the place where I could just like, move, I still run into a lot of my family very randomly, you know what I'm saying? So But somebody doing this money magic though, okay? Look, this lucky seed spell, I feel like they want to plant some sort of seed within you that allows them to harvest from you, okay? It says, I call upon you, gods and goddesses of old. Please come fill my pot with gold, with harm to none and blessings to thee. I honor you for bringing me health and prosperity, you know? But I think they're not really offering okay, they're not offering anything to the divine. Damn, I was gonna say they're not really honoring the divine, you know. But Archangel Michael saying, just like with people, you know, there is an exchange of energy. There is certain things you have to do for God in your life in order to show and prove that you're ready for even that high level of working with them. You know, with this six of stakes energy, I feel like. For a long time, a lot of people publicly recognize you as like some sort of dummy they could practice on, you know, as some sort of idiot they could throw magic at or whatever, you know. But it's like this scarecrow dummy thing. You never got harmed by these things, you know, because you all like these things become a part of you. I feel like they were looking at you as the dummy, but now they're kind of in this dummy place and it's being publicly recognized while you're stepping into a more passionate new beginning, okay, with the Eight of Stakes. I feel like that's really the point, okay, this exposure with the sun. I feel like there's some Masonic energies that could be getting exposed, you know, but also this is all being orchestrated by God. All of this information and things you're pulling from your Akashic library has got you stepping into this beautiful place, you know, like sliding, because it kind of looks like he's sliding in mid dance, you know, into this Nine of Cups energy, like long gone from the cold, okay, with this Ten of Pentacles energy. Like everything that you ever wanted and needed is already here energetically, you know. So just a big energy of you like embracing that and focusing more on your favorite things, your favorite energies, you know. What energies do you want to experience? Where are you trying to get to? So next was the spinning top, okay. So it says spinning tops have been used as gifts to honor gods and have been viewed as items to take into the afterlife, you know. Which gives me a couple of things, okay. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of a little bit of that energy of them not really honoring God with their actions, so they're not being honored. Like that honor is not really mirroring in their reality. But this says have been viewed as items to take into the afterlife, you know. So I feel like maybe this spin that they refuse to stop in their head is taking them into the afterlife, you know, because they refuse to spin their top or change their perspective in some sort of way. It says a symbol of the world of events you are involved in. So I feel like you're smack dab in the middle of this like whirlwind of events, and it might be like, you know, what is she saying? Here comes the sun, here comes the rain, standing in the eye of the hurricane. I'm flopping on the bed like a flying squirrel, like a little girl hurt by the big bad world. Yes, twisting up my insides. Can't hide it on the outside. Oh, okay, so that's what's going on. The spinning top is they cannot stop spinning up certain thoughts about things and decisions that they have made. It's twisting up their insides. They can't hide it on the outside. Oh, they flopping on the bed like a flying squirrel. Okay, like a little girl or boy hurt by the big bad world. But it really isn't the world that's hurting them. It's just them and their choice of actions and the way that they carry themselves in life that's causing this, is what Archangel Michael is saying. I feel like you're being highly protected from this specific world of events that you're involved in. I feel like you're kind of the cause of the world because they're so focused on destroying you and you're so focused on showing honor to God. You have spent your top or changed your perspective, and you constantly spin your top in every day in every way, you know, and that's why you have this beautiful access to your Akashic records the way that you do. It says right now a lot of things depend on you, on your mood, your attitude, your thoughts, your actions, and you are responsible for plenty of matters, you know. So just make sure you're very aware of yourself. He's saying this will keep up your abundant energies. This will keep people from being able to drain you. If you keep your mood up, if you keep your attitude in the right place, if you choose your thoughts wisely and take only actions that serve for the highest good of you and everyone involved in those situations, you can't go wrong, you know. In Japan, the spinning top is it can represent prosperity and luck, and is also associated with festivals. Okay, so you could be going to some sort of festival. It is summertime. Okay, or you could just be in a very festive mood, or be stepping into that festive mood. Like now's the time for celebrations, for partying, for fun in a way. Okay, I don't want to say partying, like not like a time to just go off the rails and just go on this crazy partying adventure, but I feel like, in this place where you're so in love with the things that are around you. You're so appreciative of what it is that you do have, that no matter where you are or what you're doing, your life is a festival. And that's cute. Okay. In the Native American culture, okay, a spinning top can represent spiritual rituals and divination. Spinning motion has believed to provide insights into the future. Okay, so I feel like, I don't know, people could be trying to do these secret spiritual rituals and do divination and try to figure out these insights about you and your future. When's your money coming? How much money are you about to get out of this life? And how can they steal it? How can they get their grubby little fingers on it? But they just really can't. And I think this is the world of events that's kind of playing out. Like, it's playing out to where these people, to where everybody ends up where they need to be with exactly what God feels like they deserve. Okay, so you just have to just go with the flow. Okay, roll with the punches is what I'm hearing. What's the overall energy? We got a woman holding a heart. Okay, and also operate from that place of love, because this has you like ascending and ascending and ascending over and over again. Like, you're just gaining more and more higher perspectives. I feel like when it comes to carrying connections, and you actually attracting this happy family type of energy, like, spirits asking you to have patience. Like, just wait on the divine time. Maybe you just started building some sort of carrying connection with someone also. Yeah, we got storm warning. Like, just know, like, any storms that roll into town are for the highest good of you, and they're trying to see, he's saying stress test. Okay, so they're like sort of stress testing you before they drop this real big energy, this real big exposure on you. They need to know, excuse me, okay, before they drop this big exposure in your life, they want to make sure that you're as safe and as comfortable as you could possibly be before people start getting handcuffed and dragged away, so your abundance can blossom properly, even though all of that is going on, because you're not going to have those little hangups or those little feelings of guilt, because you did everything right and you operated from an honest place, and you operated from the energy of love the entire time. Okay, strategy. Come on. Archangel Michael working with you on this strategy. He's saying try to avoid this energy of indecision. Like, you do know exactly what's best for you. I feel like this could even be an energy that's sort of being pushed at you, like trying to affect your intuition in some sort of way. Like, it's not gonna happen. You got all of this. I see charm boxes. Okay, somebody could be putting you in some sort of box with some sort of charms or something that's supposed to, like, make your money drain or make you have some sort of downfall. And spirit could even have your money looking real low to people, just so they think that it's working. So be patient. Okay, it says eclipse enchantment. Okay, so somebody been doing this money magic. They really picked it back up again. Okay, around that powerful eclipse, but they didn't realize the eclipse was not for them to do nothing like that. They could have been trying to eclipse something out of your life. Okay, I'm hearing, like, I don't know, like being naked during the eclipse or something like this. Okay, this could be like some amateur ass dark witches. Okay, it says when the moon passes into the earth's shadow, the lunar eclipse takes place. Also, I feel like that lunar eclipse was very important to you and to your energy. You really did say goodbye to the old and usher in the new. It says simply plan your magical workings to coordinate with the passing shadow. I feel like that's what you definitely did. And they don't realize, like, everybody that did negative magic during the during the eclipse, okay? Everybody that wasn't like, oh yeah, and meditated and really focused on the right energies, they got everything. So if you was meditating and doing everything you're supposed to do during the eclipse, then you got all of the negative eclipsed out of your life. And if you was out here doing that negative dark magic, you got everything that was good that was to come for you eclipsed out of your life, because it was a major backfire. The backfire was stronger than usual because it was a stronger eclipse than usual. Okay, it was a special eclipse. It says blissful bed blessing. Okay, so maybe you need to like cleanse your bed or something, or your sleeping area. Somebody could be trying to like tamper with your dreams or the way that you sleep or something. It says fear and doubt be gone from me. I have the courage to break free. I have the wisdom to know and the strength to grow. I call upon my inner guide to hear and see my truth, okay? It says if you find yourself in need of help resolving a problem or uncovering new resources within yourself. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody could be lighting blue candles and chanting. It says, it say Thursday, light some blue candles and chant. Okay, so somebody last Thursday, maybe this coming up Thursday, maybe every Thursday, they light a blue candle and chant about your throat chakra energies. Okay, they really want you to shut up, real hard. But nothing they do works, okay? This is just the things that Archangel Michael is protecting you from. Look at the devil, okay? Because you unchained from these energies. So, like, they really don't have any effect on you or on your energy at this time because you're standing in your strength. Come on, look at pointing at the devil with the sword. You out here slaying them, honey, okay? You need to keep it going. Got you looking very good, okay? Look at the Eight of Chalices. Okay, look at the Ace of Scythes. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Like, the truth is, you walked away from this shit a long time ago. Even if you are still like, living with people, around people, or whatever, like, they don't really understand how energy really truly works. So they feel like if you around, then that must mean you attached to them in some sort of way, and you just not. What's the final card in this? Okay, the Ace of Stakes, because this is all about this passionate new beginning that you have coming to you. No one's able to stop this. I feel like this peace of mind that you got going for yourself is gorgeous, and people are just, they have no choice but to watch you succeed, okay? Also, I seen the High Priestess, like, you really know everything that's going on in a major way at this time. Like, there's no, like, secrets for you or nothing. Like, it says, have you been feeling extra open minded, determined to follow a dream no matter how impossible it seems? This is the Ace of Stakes at work. Harness your inspiration and honor the creative urges as they come to you. It's like your very own Slayer sense drawing you to the right time and place, okay? It says, the reverse meaning says, not everyone is lucky enough to have their life's purpose predestined. So don't be too bummed if you're struggling to find your place in the world. The reverse Ace of Stakes reassures you that you will find your passion. In the meantime, indulge in maximum contemplation. What do you want? What gets you going? Connect to your core motivations and the rest will fall in line. So I feel like this is really what it is. Like, things are falling in line for you because it says sharpen your stakes, refill your holy water, and polish your crosses, and memorize the cemetery map. I feel like you really don't have no problem when it comes to navigating this life. You're very clear about what you want and what gets you going. And I think that the people doing all of this moon magic and money magic and all of this stuff, they don't really have the power to do because they didn't do the work to build that power up. They're just, they need to give it a rest if they want things to fall in line in their life. But also, I feel like they're like really far past where they need to be. This is what Archangel Michael's saying, okay? Yeah, they're in this energy of scarcity, okay? Like, they feel like they don't have everything. Like, they're lacking this balance. They don't hear their ancestors clearly. I heard they hear something else. I don't know what they're hearing. Maybe an entity attachment or something like that. And some entity attachments will, like, They will like really increase the illusions and things in a person's mind. This is what he's saying. It's easier and easier the more they refuse to properly surrender to God. Like it's easier for them to be controlled by some sort of entity. And I think that this is really what's going on here, okay? We got Abol Nimba with harvest, okay? So now is the time for you to harvest. Period. Ain't nothing, whatever you want, whatever you desire, because like I said, you're not scared to face your truth. You're really focused on what it is that you want, and also you're in a very like grounded energy. And there's Jupiter on this Game Name card. We got brazen, okay? So be very brave, knowing that you already hold all of the fruits of your labor. Like it's all being seen. We got the sacred lust, that favorite things energy. You just being very focused on what it is in life that really truly brings you joy. Just appreciating what you have. It's calling in such a big ass energy. This love that you like built up for life at this time. It's impenetrable. This is what I'm hearing, okay? So Archangel Michael saying, don't worry. It's impenetrable. They cannot affect you, okay? We got alchemy with Queen Nefertiti. Like, you're a beautiful alchemist. You really do make magic out of nothing. You make gold out of the most basic materials, is what he's saying. Yeah, we got intuition with Queen Nandi. So continue to follow your intuition. Yeah, we got Mayat, and continue to keep giving and receiving and staying very balanced. Like you're dealing with people with very heavy heart energy, okay? There's a lot of stuff on these people's hearts that they're not releasing, okay? Surrender when I part the deck. We got naked, and here you are just naked, you're not holding nothing, like you're floating so effortlessly, It's showing me like somebody in space, like there's nothing really heavy about you, nothing you're holding on to. That's why you floated yourself right up in vibration and into this passionate new beginning. I think people could be like studying you, paying much attention to you. I heard in high places too, like you could be the subject of like some sort of study group or experiment or some shit. Some very professional shit. Okay. What's harvest? We got the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, okay? So this is what you harvested. Everything. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, girl, I can provide. What's desire? The Knight of Pentacles, okay? Ooh, girl, I'm on the way. Alright. Okay. Heard you left the club. Now I'm about to make a play. I'm on the way. I feel like you're getting so rewarded from the way that you used to be. Like this change that you made, babes. Ooh, got everything coming into you, even if you don't see it in your reality. But this is what happens, he's saying. It happens within you first. You feel it within first. It's like, I never noticed this, but like on top of the water, it's just her, and she has like this little bag, and there's not really much growing around her. There's just clouds and mountain. It almost even looks like some sort of volcanic explosion happening around her. But in the water, in the reflection of her, when she looks within, she can see all the trees, all the fruit, and everything that has been provided to her for her future. Like she's very aware of the treasures that are held within her. How like fertile she is within the waters of her soul. What's true? The 5 of Pentacles, okay? And since you know that truth, that's why you stay out from the cold and you attracting all of these pentacles and all of these beautiful cups. What's brazen? Okay, the Knight of Cups. So also, I think, I don't know, you could be having some lover who's also very fruitful coming toward you. Maybe they want to have a drink. Maybe they want to chill. Let me get another one. They could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got the 8 of Cups They could also be someone you already walked away from. Okay, so he's saying be very bold when it comes to these old lovers offering you love. I feel like you just really don't want it. But I feel like you could be very nice, So like you're willing like to talk to exes and things like that. Like I be talking, I be telling y'all the truth about these niggas, but I'm not mean to them. It's cool. Hey, how you doing? Happy to hear from you. Will you ever hit this again? Definitely not. But it's nice to see you. I hope you and your new lady be happy. But it's no hard feelings, and I think you got that too. By Archangel Michael saying less, even less. Give them less, okay? He's saying don't entertain it at all. Because I think somebody could be trying to distract you with sacred lust. The Hierophant, okay? That's what I'm saying. I told you. It's some sort of like group or something. It's like right when you get to a certain energy, like they'll send in like a toxic lover. Like if you look back at your life, this is how your life goes. As soon as you feel happy and free and you got everything going for you, here comes this person and they seem so perfect because they got all this help being perfect. Okay. They got all this help being perfect. They know what you like already. They already know what you into. They already know where you want to go, what place to take you, because they already got all of this information about you, where you go, what you do, who you like, what you don't like. What's alchemy? I know it sounds creepy, but don't worry about it. We got the 4 cups. Because this alchemy really does, this energy, this golden energy that you're in, this energy where Archangel Michael is protecting you so heavily, like nobody could come in and offer any false cups to you. Like you became a professional at slapping these cups down and being like, no, thank you, I don't want that. What's intuition? The Chariot, okay? So keep following your intuition because this is making you move forward. Even if you feel like, you're just sitting in one spot and you're not doing nothing, you're always doing something. Something's always happening for you. Every single thing that happens is for you. And that includes inaction. Sometimes inaction is the best action to take, is what he's saying. Okay? With the Ace of Pentacles. So drop your thoughts, it's like you have to change your thoughts around in action, because I'm kind of the same way. Like, I'm really not a lazy person. I really like to be doing certain things, But right now I'm trying to just do what God's telling me to do, focusing on what he wants me to focus on and not doing what I feel, would be better according to what I think or how I feel about it, taking my feelings and my thoughts to a place that align with spirit. So I'm not just like, feeling like, bombarded by this happening or that happening, because we're on one accord and I know why they move and how they're moving. Because I spent so much time on that same vibe with them that I can understand clearly what they're saying to me, Yeah, we got the 3 of Cups. It's leading to this place of celebration. And that's what I was saying with the Hangman energy, that slightly stuck type of energy. You're making the right choice, You're working as a team with Archangel Michael at this time, and it's going to end up with you sitting at the top of the wheel every time. So don't be anxious, okay? Know that all of your hard work with this 8 of Pentacles energy is paying off, but also know that somebody's still doing this very hard work with their little spell book and their little cauldron and their little cliche ass magic. They're still doing that because they're blind to the wealth that you hold, to this beautiful Ace of Wands, new beginning type of energy that you're in. With the 7 of Swords, they still think that they could be sneaky. But you're in the 6 of Swords energy, this calmer water, and you looking like the High Priestess where you see things clearly, especially when it comes to people from the past trying to create these illusions, okay? But I think maybe you could be in the public eye, or a lot of people could just be seeing you in a different way. And like I said, they're trying to distract you from this, but you already learned how to release these same types of people, places, and situations. It's like they think they're doing something different because they think they have all the information that they need to approach you, okay? But they really don't, because you're moving differently. Like you have already absorbed those lessons, and now it became like a detector in your in your security field, is how he's putting it. Like When you went through that situation, it programmed your security system to never go through that situation again. So I feel like you really don't have to worry about nothing. I feel like you went through your towers and you bundled up and burned all the bullshit you finna bundle up and burn. Now's the time for you to focus on this beautiful star energy that God has dropped on you. And just let the judgment happen while you sit in your truth and not worry about nothing. Look at him catching this rat by the tail, okay? That's what Archangel Michael on. He out here, wrangling these rats so that you can grow in peace, because I feel like in the past, just a little bit of growth was like a really huge problem. So like he's saying like really believe that these negative happenings that were able to affect you have been eclipsed out of your life. Let's harvest the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Courage, okay? That's all you need to reach that place of harvest, is having the courage to like really follow the directions of the divine. Like for me, like to just sit down, you know what I'm saying? To just sit down and just like not go do this job or that job all at the same time and still have a channel and still do all of this other stuff that I would feel more comfortable doing. It's like nerve wracking. I'm a multitasker. I like to do a lot of different things. I like to have a lot of different streams of income. And so he's saying like, I think you're in this place where that's why your favorite things had to change, because I think you were running yourself ragged trying to keep up with having all of these things that you considered to be your favorite, but it was taking a lot of energy from you. And also the way you kept all of your favorite things attracted all of the wrong people who wanted those things, who had that same favorite things but didn't have the work ethic to go out and get them things they liked so much. So trust the divine and the way that they're moving in your life. What's desire in the 9 of Pentacles? The cunning, okay? Because you have this insight other people don't have, okay? Like it's heightened. It's higher than it's ever been right now. What's the truth in the 5 of Pentacles? Heal. So all this healing you've been doing while you've been doing this inner reflection is so gorgeous. This is exactly where you're getting everything that you want, okay? Yeah, we got instinct going under this brazen, this 8 of Cups and this 9 of Cups energy, this offer of fake love. The ancestors was talking about that too in the reading that I did before this, talking about just focusing on God. But when it comes to people that you already walked away from that's trying to offer you this cup of love, like you really need to trust your instincts. Know that you're not tripping. You could even be in a very strong lone wolf type of energy, constantly ready to just hop on to the next thing. Also, you're ready to hop on to the next. You're not really in this place where you're holding on to anything, and all of this energy is being guided within you like so strongly at this time. So you got to trust yourself. What's sacred lust and a Hierophant? Somebody lusting after you, okay? We got reveal. They're gonna reveal themselves soon. This is a badger, I think. So somebody want to come around and badger you to try to give them some of that sacred lust. It's a no. Okay, what's alchemy in the 4 of Cups? Patience, okay? So this is what he's saying. Have patience while you build up your alchemical energies within yourself, and just keep focused on knocking over the cups that aren't for you. Because there's still a bit of this lingering around that's being handled, and while you're doing still the healing, but you're still making this forward movement with the Chariot. But he's saying like improving your intuition, improving the mind, fortification. There's an energy of like fortification happening in your life. So just continue to hold that heart, continue to do your self-love and take care of what's most important, and you'll attract everything else that you need outside of that. What's intuition in the Chariot? Disguise, okay? I'm hearing the secret agent, man, okay? Look, you in disguise. I feel like people think they see you, but they still don't fucking see you, okay? They still missing the point. Dang, look, they still missing the point. They don't see shit. They ain't no words or nothing, okay? Let's see. Yeah, we got fear, okay? They're blinded by fear. I like that, how he did that. They're blinded by fear, and they're in an energy where they're feeling very defensive, not embracing of the energies of death, just trying, like I said before, in the energy of scarcity, trying to hold on to whatever energy or whatever people or whatever they have around them because they're afraid that they might lose, when really they would just lighten up their own self and they would progress and they could be where you are, but they don't want you to be where you are. Okay, but you be adapting. You are the king or queen of adaptation. Okay, and really in this energy of peace where nobody can trick you and there ain't no secrets. So you're doing great. Just keep going. Okay, please. It's like, and it don't stop. No, no. Oh, yeah. Well, every single part of me, my love for you is constantly forever and ever on repeat, and it don't stop, no. It's like they just don't stop. Okay, we got two. We got Guya, Kali, and we got Shamunda. So they're definitely being handled. Handled. I'm gonna read just a little part of Shamunda. I feel like Guya Kali is the one that he's really like got me looking at. But this one, when it came out, it wasn't something I had to say. It says her unerring instinct for spiritual protection arises spontaneously, even when we do not realize we need it. So your energy naturally protects itself. Like I said, once you experience that situation, your security system is now programmed to never deal with that shit again, okay? It says sometimes we don't realize just how far we've become entangled in that which is not good for us. We do not realize we need Kali's powerful intervention. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Holding the space for inner or outer conflict to be resolved involves discipline. Shamunda is the fearless wisdom, patience, and discipline needed to conquer a difficult situation. She is with you now. So you have everything you need to like deal with everything that comes along. It's like somebody, like winding up a pitch, you know what I'm saying? And throwing it really hard. They throw it like 90 miles per hour, and then they're so powerless that by the time it gets to you, it's just like, it falls to the ground. It falls flat. Their attacks are falling flat. This is what he's saying. So don't worry about it. Just worry about focusing on the divine and where it is you're trying to go and what you're trying to build. It says, our divine mother who knows all, with every answer and every mystery within her power to disclose, provides knowledge at the right time and in the best way. An answer to your question shall be provided. Do not immediately dismiss intuitions that are unexpected or lead you into unknown territory. Rest and reflect upon your insights, allowing your wisdom rather than a reaction to distill their usefulness and value. An entirely new perspective about a matter of importance is awakening. A secret, okay, shall be revealed, and all you need to know will be given to you, okay? It says Guya Kali means it says Guya Kali means secret Kali. She is the dark tantric counterpart of the bright goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. She has the same triune nature, but does not dwell in the light and is not accessible to anyone who simply calls upon her as a loving mother. She is so powerful and so potentially disturbing in her fierce liberation that she is shrouded in mystery, unknowable to any except those who are able to tolerate her revelations, okay? So this is why you wear a disguise. This is why disguise came out with the chariot. I feel like your energy works in a special kind of way. Like, this is why people around you really don't see you for who you are. Like, you wear this disguise. I'm hearing, come, a chameleon. She come and go, okay? Like, sometimes they see you, sometimes they just don't. But this is how your energy works. Sometimes your energy is too powerful for them to even be able to perceive it. Like it would hurt them type shit. It says the tantras teach that to connect with her requires initiation and the guidance of a teacher. What does this mean? There are some insights we must be ready for. Even though they are ultimately helpful, we are unable to accept some truths without the experiences that prepare us to understand and even embrace what we would have tried to avoid at any cost. So this is why you go through all of these same type of situations, but on smaller scales, or you go through a same little situation, but on a larger scale, in order to program yourself, your subconscious and all of these different parts of you to get ready to receive certain revelations and to have certain experiences in your life. So that's why he said to focus on turning down things that don't serve you right now and just building up your alchemy, because they're getting ready to reveal some big secrets to you. And maybe these are things you already know, but it ain't nothing like seeing that proof on some paper. It ain't nothing. I heard like having a lawyer pull up and be like, look, look at this paperwork, okay? All we need is a signature, and this whole thing will be a go. You'll be a billionaire, and everybody else gonna go to jail. And you have to be in a place of strength in order to be like, okay, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you still have these attachments, or you still are accepting of these cups of fake love, then you'll be less likely to walk into your 10 of Pentacles or your 9 of Cups. Then you're courted to somebody else's emotions about what you should do in your life. And these people, they want you to feel sorry for their asses. They really feel like you're doing something. They feel like you're doing something. Oh, you must be doing magic too, or you must be doing this, or you must be doing that. Because they never seen the magic of God move through their life the way it's moving through their life. It's not in a good way. It is a good thing, but they're not in a place to recognize that a good thing is happening for them in the midst of your things being revealed to you. So just go with it, baby. Go with the flow. It's all going to pan out for you perfectly, okay? It says it can take time to become ready to deal with the pain that arises and to recognize uncomfortable truths, even though it is the good kind of pain that frees you and will eventually end rather than keep you trapped in a loop of repetitive suffering. Buya Kali dwells in the shadows, in the cremation grounds, in the places less accessible emotionally and psychologically. These are the interior realms where only the most committed adepts dare to venture. And because you are such a committed adept or such a committed student, so committed to your connection and to your path that you have going on with God, that's why you are having these things being revealed to you. This is why your life is going to change the way it's going to change. It's going to be remarkable. Okay. It says, we do not choose her. When we are ready, she chooses us. When we enter into an experience that shakes the foundation of our current understanding, there is often a period of disbelief, shock, and confusion that precedes newfound clarity. You may feel that your entire world has been turned upon its head when a revelation takes us beyond the breaking point of what once provided emotional or psychological safety. We are catching a glimpse of her handiwork, or of the handiwork of God, okay? It says, this is why we need holding by someone, not in the old way, but by an enlightened witness who shows up as a therapist, healer, or spiritual teacher, a mentor, or even a friend, evolved enough to know how to love, empower, and be in wisdom rather than try to rescue you. So this is what you're also attracting, friends who know how to support you but aren't overbearing and always trying to rescue you or get involved in what you have going on. Friends who don't feel like, oh, let me just do this magic for them in the background without them knowing. Let me just, infringe upon their free will to make things better for them, not realizing they're making things worse. Friends who are going to let you work your own shit out but still be there to support you properly. It says if you are enough of a spiritual badass to have attracted Guya Kali, then no matter how different things may be temporarily, you can be sure you don't need rescuing. You just need support and presence as you take these steps now necessary. It says There are teachings in the Guya Kali Tantras that depict her seated upon her lion seat, okay, or her Simhasana, which is a posture in the physical practice of yoga that releases negative energy. Her appearance is not merely for stirring things up. There are systems that are comfortable at one level, but at another are holding a lot of negative energy which needs to be discharged. Her appearance lets us know that whatever is being challenged by our own my bad, whatever's being challenged by our new perspectives has been a source of negative energy in our lives, even if we believed it was a support. So I feel like maybe Archangel Michael is revealing a lot of people around you, who were in disguise this entire time also, who was acting like, they were one way, but really they were just being sneaky and being another way the entire time, trying to get in the way of your healing and you following your instincts the entire time. It says, we don't have to dismiss or disregard what has been, nor be ungrateful for all we learned from it. However, it is time to realize the true nature of certain circumstances, to take off the rose colored glasses and see things for what they are. So don't hear the truth and then try to hold on to what is left. Don't get into that mode where it's like, oh, okay, we got to fix this. I'm hearing we got to do something. We got to do something. Archangel Michael saying you don't have to do nothing. Please don't do nothing. If you want to do something, find a friend or someone who's supportive in a more mature energy, and surround yourself with a little bit more love, or pray a little bit more, spend some time doing some meditation, do something, that brings art and beauty into the world. But do not interfere with the revelations and the shit that's about to play out in your life, okay? Do not. You let Archangel Michael and God handle everything that's going on around you. It's so important, because you have the ability to slow things down or get in the way of the way God's trying to move in your life. It says her scimitar shows her ability to be free from conditioning so that deeper mysteries can be understood. Her mace shows her power, strength, and authority, including her capacity to deliver powerful blows that will destabilize false structures and help us discover truth when we are ready and capable of bearing witness to it. Her two hands in blessing reassure that we shall be able to recognize, process, and prosper from the truth. And we do not, after all, and we do not need to fear the revelations unfolding in our lives. This is Kali, after all. If she rocks your world, it is to till the soil of the soul so that abundant new life can flourish. Because he's saying the dance of Kali. Kali danced until she destroyed the world, and then a new world was born anew after that. When they finally got her to stop dancing, everything was destroyed, and then the world came back to being. This is a little paraphrase version of how the story goes. So he's saying, be in that energy, where you dance and you celebrate the fall of all of this negativity in your life. Dance everything that's toxic and unwanted and unnecessary, or that's disguising itself as a good thing in your life. Dance those things out of your life by following your intuition and building up your power and your focus with the divine. And you'll be able to slide more smoothly into this wish fulfillment type of energy. Not that you're not already there, you're totally there, but it's something about you, like I said in the beginning, focusing on your favorite things, okay? So that the destruction won't seem so bad, okay? Because it's going to get real bad, but it's not getting bad for you, but it's going to have an effect on you. Some of you guys could still be very close to the situation. I said that the world of events you are involved in, so it's just your involvement in it. You're I don't want to say attachment because, like I said, you're not courted to these people or situations, but it's just you're involved. It's all like revolving around you and the secrets that need to be revealed to you, you know? So there is no, like, this is not the time. Like, they're not going to pull you out of it the way you want to be pulled out of it, to the point where it's like, well, I don't even want nothing, I don't even want no money or nothing. Like, I just want to just move on with my life and have peace. But Archangel Michael's saying, nah, we're finna reveal all of this. We're finna tell on everybody. And it's finna be, in the 3D, some shit you can see. All we need you to do is keep your mood, attitude, thoughts, and actions in a place of love and passion. And don't worry about nothing else. Everything else is covered. Continue to adapt the way that you're thinking about things whenever necessary. And focus on your favorite things when you feel like things are getting a little bit hard or getting a little bit heavy. So with that, I'm done, okay? I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.